application context, and we'll write a variable for it. That is, I'll write ctx equals to new CLAWS class path XML context. Class path XML application context. Okay, you write this, so it will get the class path of that particular XML, and I'll write the name of that XML inside this. So what I'll write is ELICAT application context.xml. This is the same as application context.xml. Okay, so I'm writing it over here. What I'll do, one more thing is, I'll just copy this application context. I'll just copy it and I'll paste it in my default folder, so that so that it's easy for the user service to identify the XML file, right? Over here, if it is in this thing, I'll have to give it all the path and everything, and it will be very confusing. So what I'm doing is I'm putting it into my application context.xml into the default folder. What I have done is I'll just copy this XML application context. I'll just copy and I'll just click on the source package and I'll just right click and paste. So it will automatically be created like this only. Okay. So I have to add import Spring Framework context application. I have to import the package for this. Okay. And now again, I'll have to create the link with that particular ID. Remember, I have given the ID as UDAO. Okay. So I'll create that particular ID. So I want to create connection with that particular ID. So for that, I'll use user data manager data MANA user data manager user data MANA user data manager equals to user data manager CT, what was the name, ctx dot get bean. And what was my bean? That is, my bean was UDAO, right? Okay, so everything is done over here. And now what I'll do is I'll just return user data manager dot. Again, I'll be going into the user data manager. I'll have to define a method over here in order to insert the data into the databases. So I'll write a method that is same as user added only. Control V, and I will just pass a user form bean. Okay. So this is done, and this is showing me a create method. Okay, I'll have to create a method in the com.ckpct spring demo user apps because it is not finding the method that is user added. So I'll just go to user data and I'll write over here public int I'll write the name over here. The parameters was user form bean. It's not going to give me suggestion because it is in different package. So I'll have to write the whole name and I'll just include it. Add import form dot ckpct spring demo dot user form bean. So I'll import it. Okay, and user form bean. Okay, done. I created my method over here, and after creating the method, I will go to my data manager. after creating the method, I'll have to insert a query into it, right? So what I'll use is, you can write simple query also as string SQL equals to, and you can write the whole query over here. But the standard thing that we use into our day-to-day life at the real project is string builder. String builder, string builder string builder equals to new string new string builder. Okay, I'll write query inside this. Okay, so I'll have to write the whole query inside it. But first of all, I would like to check that is my data coming from the system to user data manager. So again, I'll print those two methods over here, print these two lines over there also. So I'll check Control C into user data manager, Control C and Control P. Okay. Okay. So is it coming over here? I have to check that. But before that, as we are using the JDBC template, so I'll create a variable of JDBC template to use JDBC template, PRI private JDBC template. Okay. We can click on it and add import spring.jgbc core JDBC. Okay. So the error is gone. And now again, we'll create a method for JDBC template, that is the Pojo class, public void set JDBC template. JDBC template. Okay. And inside it, we'll write this dot JDBC template is equals to JDB and control space JDBC template. Okay. So this class we have created to use the JDBC template. Okay. So this is done. Now we'll only check that is our data coming into the database over here. So I'll write inside data manager. Okay. Control S. I'll go to my output. I'll go to Apache Tomcat and I'll put Control L to clear it. I have used Control L to clear my output window. Okay. So again, I'll run the program. Okay, it is showing some error. Inspect. Failed to load the server responder with Spring on status of 404. Okay, I'll just return over here. Return 1. I'm returning the integer. I'm returning the integer, so error is not there. I'll close this. I'll run it again. It is run. Problem is deploy The module has not been deployed. See the server log for details. Deploy config. Okay, so there might be some error in application context file. Let's check it out. Uh, the name should be same. That is com.ckpct.spring.demo.user.business.user. Here's your user data manager. Control or press control and just click on this so that you'll come to know that you are getting into the perfect file or not. I'll just reduce the size of the code because I'm not able to see properly. Okay, so we were in user controller. So from user controller, we go to user add and public int user add. Okay. AWP application AWP LICATION and CONTEXT text.xml. Okay, this is same. User data manager ctx.getBean udout. Okay, this is correct. And then we'll go to user add data into the user data manager. It is user add data int. Okay, so I'll just write the query. There is insert into what was the name of the table that we are using, that is students, right? So insert into students students, and what was the whole table name? Insert into students student underscore id, that we don't have to write, we only have to write name and enrollment number, that is students name comma enrollment underscore number. Comma enrol enrollment underscore number. Okay, and values. To append with a query, we always write dot a, to append with a string builder, we always write append dot append. Okay, so that is, I'll do plus user form bean dot get name dot append. Okay, there is error over here. Dot append pe okay. Append and user form. Okay, at the name comma, then is the enrollment number, that is dot AWP append user form bean dot get enrollment number. Okay, so the query will be insert into students name, enrollment number, values, bracket start over here, Okay, and I also need to enter the bracket. So dot append. Okay, so this is our query, and we want to insert it into database. So, and we want to insert into database. We'll use the JDBC template update method. But what I'll do is I'll also print the update. In case if the query is wrong, then we have to know that the query is wrong or not. Plus str string builder dot to string, so it will convert it. It will get converted to string. Okay, and now what I'll do is JDBC template dot update update, and my string was string builder dot to string. Okay, so I'm returning an integer. This will always return an integer. This JDBC template method update is, you can control and click on it. That is update, and you can see. Right, you can always see the implementation of the method over here. And okay, and you can always go to the code uh, by right clicking it and showing the. Okay, so this is public int. It will always return you an integer, right? And these are all the method, that is batch update. Batch update will take string and it will update whole 10 15 queries on a one batch only. Over here you can see list, map, string, and object. So this is used to retrieve a list from the database. So this is list whole query. So now we'll go to our file, that is in NetBeans. Okay. Okay, so I think this is done, but there is some error while running. Deployed application at context paths, but context failed to start. Okay, there is some error over here. I have to solve this. There is something in application context only. Okay, this is my password and all are same. Class name is demo user. Spring demo, spring demo, spring demo.user.business. PUSI. JDBC template. Okay, org.spring framework JDBC data source driver manager com.mysql.jdbc driver class name URL JDBC localhost with 0 current root. Okay, bean is JDBC template org.spring framework.jdbc code. Okay, is correct. Data source ds okay, and ds okay, same. udav class com.cpct.spring demo.user.business user data manager user data JDBC template. Okay. User service. I'll just check it with my other program also. Source packages. User service. Okay. User add inside application context. Just copy this part. Okay, this is same working. Check the application context file. This is PS user data source. It's also correct. Let it check the log. I'll just clear this log. And then clean and build. Deploy. Okay, there's a error in deployment itself. Spring demo.xml. Closing Spring Boot. Driver class. Error creating bean with name DS. Defined in the servlet context. WebINF. WebINF. I'll just delete this class. I think it is repeating. That is why it is. Yes. Let me run again. Clean and build. Clean and build. Deploy. Again, it is showing error. com.cppc.springdemo.user user data manager. Okay, it is going in data manager. Application context.xml could not open server context resource web application context.xml. Copy. That's application context log. Some error in this file only.